friends, welcome in. Today is Saturday and it is my cleaning day, and it's a little late. It's more towards the evening right now. It's been a busy day for me. I've had a lot to do, but it still needs to get done. We are going to start in the living room. I will be decorating this in my next video, which will be out in a couple days after you see this one. And I need to get it all cleaned up and dusted and do the deep cleaning today, so I can have that done and out of the way, and that way I could just go ahead and decorate when it's time. I also want to get into my bedroom, and I want to put away my spring summer clothes and get those in storage, and then pull out my fall winter wardrobe, because I basically want to see what I have and maybe what I may need to purchase as it gets colder, because the temperatures are definitely feeling like fall around here. We definitely have the fall vibes going on. I'm sure our warm weather is not gone yet, so I will keep some items in there, but we're mostly going to switch it over to my fall wardrobe. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see what all we can get done today. If you have something to do, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and watch me work. Okay friends, we're in the bedroom now and I'm gonna see what I can do with this closet. I can't seem to find my container that I put my spring and summer stuff in, so I'm gonna see how much I can get in this bag. The container's around here somewhere. So let's go ahead and go through this. Alright, I have put some fall stuff in here because since it has been a lot cooler, and there's some things if you've seen at the beginning of spring, we redid this whole closet and I've done really well at keeping it organized and stuff. We just have a few holiday items down there that I'll be using, like bedding and that, but otherwise I've done pretty good. The rule of thumb was if the hangers were still backwards, I was going to donate them. Our summer was weird, so there was times that I didn't really get to wear any of this stuff because it was too hot. So I'm going to give it one more season. If I don't wear them by next year, then they will be donated. So I'm going to pull all these. Anything that's summer to me, I will be pulling out and putting away. Since I've lost weight, a lot of this stuff don't fit me anymore, but I'm going to keep it for one more season just in case. You never know.
I think all these are going to come out.
Also, if it gets warm outside again, which I know we will, I mean, that's Indiana for you. I have a ton of t-shirts down there, so I could just grab those, which is more than likely what I'll do. The rest of those are fall related, so those I'll leave in there. Alright, these are all the shirts that I need to find a place for. There's quite a few here. So I'll see what I can get in that bag over there. See, I got a lot in there. The bag is stuffed full. It's actually already ripped, so it's not like I can take the air out of it, but I got more in there than I thought I would. So there's ripped. So I still have that little pile over there, but I will figure something out for that. So the next thing I'm going to do is pull out my fall stuff, and then we're going to start putting those on the hangers and putting it in the closet. Alright you guys, I have an overabundance of cardigans because that is what I like to wear. And I have way more hangers for summer and spring than I do fall and winter. So I guess that is a good thing. But we're going to see exactly what all I have here. I do need to buy some regular long sleeve shirts. I do know that. I don't have a whole lot of those. I'm definitely a hoodie girl. Now I have went through my fall stuff, and I did get rid of a lot of that because they just didn't fit. That's kind of why I don't have that many clothes for fall. Cardigan. All these are cardigans so far. This is a hoodie type. All right. I do like to color code as best as possible. I'm trying to put all my cardigans together, and then the other stuff I'm trying to color code a little bit. This one. Alrighty. That is my fall closet right now. It looks like I need to get some more regular long sleeves, because I do wear my cardigans a lot. I'm just comfortable in those. And I get hot fast, even in the fall and winter. So sometimes it's just easier to put a cardigan on over a long sleeve or a t-shirt. That way I can just shut it off later in case I get hot. But much smaller closet as far as clothes go for fall than it was spring, because I still have all those hangers, and those hangers were from all my spring and summer clothes. Now, granted, I do have a couple of winter items that I'm not hanging up yet because they're more like for around Christmas time. So I will hang those in there later. And I do have two very heavy hoodies. This thing is going to be huge on me, but I absolutely love it. So it is a men's, but I wore this like crazy last year just because it's warm. I mean, I can go to the store in the middle of winter and not have to wear a coat if I wear this. So it's going to be huge on me, but that's okay. And this, it's a Puma, and I'm actually going to get rid of this because I just noticed it has a stain. So that's going to get donated. But the rest of these are like Christmassy type shirts. I don't have a ton, just a few, which I could go ahead and hang them up. You know what? I might as well, since I have the room in there, and maybe then I can use this for my spring clothes. And then I'll just get another one of these or another something. Once I find out where my other spring stuff is. I don't know where it is. It's got to be in the storage. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and hang up these Christmassy type shirts and just be done with it. Alright, there was only 4, so I just went ahead and did it. And there are those last 4 back there. So there's my fall closet. That empties out that container. Now I can put my fall, I'm getting all confused, guys. Now I can put all my spring and summer stuff into that container and get it out of here. So that's what I'm going to do next. It's the next day. It's Sunday. And I finished up what I wanted to get done in the bedroom last night, putting my fall and winter clothes in the closet and my spring and summer away. And you were staring at my stove because we went to the thrift store today, and I picked up this lampshade. Now, it's a home interior lampshade. I paid $1.50 for it. Now, I thought that it would work on my candle over here, but it does not. So, my husband actually came up with the idea of putting it on a regular candle. And it fits perfectly on there. apparently what the purpose of this is supposed to go on a candle. Some sort of holder. It's home interior, so it's vintage. But I think this looks cute because it's got the apples and the pears and the grapes, you know. So it still kind of goes with the apple decor in here. So I'm going to go with it. I have to wash it yet and take the price tag off, but it was only $1.50. And then I picked up this pumpkin. I paid, I think it was $2.50 for this. It's just by Telefloral Gifts. Nothing exciting there. But how much was this? $2.50?
Yep, $2.50.
Yeah, I think we paid $2.50 for it. It's Telefloral. Not, you know, nothing extravagant, but it's adorable. And my thought for this is to put it over here where I have this stuff. Well, I think by the time this comes out, they should see the, kitchen decor. But I'm going to put this here. And then I am going to put some of my, what are these things called? K-cups. My little K-cups in here. So I thought that would be a cute idea to do that with. Is just to add some of my K-cups in there. And then you just put your lid on. So I thought that was cute. So I'm going to fill that up. And then I'll show you what else I got. All right. I got all those in there. So that's cute. So that's how that looks. Now I just have to figure out where to put this candle. We're going to just stick it right there for now. But that looks cute. What do you guys think? And now my coffee pods are right here instead of having to go under the cabinet. I like it. All right, and then I realized that I am almost out of flowers to decorate with. This whole bunch was $3. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says $3.50 for this whole entire thing. I can't even, my arm's not even long enough to show it all to you. So I couldn't pass that up. $3.50. And then for $1, I don't know if I'll use this in here or outside because it says it can be indoor, outdoor. For $1, I got the straw bale. Now, they do have straw bales at Dollar Tree right now. I think they said it said $7. No, I got this for $2. I don't actually know what she charged me. Did she charge me $1? Because it says $2, but then there was a $1 thing here. So my husband said $1. Well, there's my receipt. So, and then things she charged me for is not on here for $1 or $2. So I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, it's cheaper with what I got for where I got it because at Dollar Tree right now they're $7. So then I got me a little pan just to make mini muffins. This was $1.50. And then my husband picked these up. He thought they were cute. And he bought these for me. And they were $3 a piece. I think. $12.99 at Ashland. So $3 a piece he paid for those, which they're cute. So I'm going to let him place those where he wants them. Since he picked them out for me, he can put them where he wants them. So that is our little haul. Besides 2 things that I got to sell. But for the house, that's our haul. Let's see what else we can get done today.